What's up YouTube, back with another video, and today I'm gonna go over 5 plays in the Warriors playbook. And in my last video when I went over the Bucks playbook, I showed 5 plays from current gen and 5 plays from next gen because the playbooks were different. But for the Warriors, the plays are the same on both generations, but I'll be demonstrating them on next gen. And spoiler alert, the playbook is the same as it was last year. The first play is the quick 21. You can call this for anybody that has 3-point priority, and if you don't know what play priorities are, I'll leave a link to a video in the description. I'll also go over a lot of things related to offensive play calling in that video as well. And this play is designed to get you a 3 on the wing. So right here, I call it for Curry, and he's going to start on a block, and Clay is going to have the ball at the top. Then Curry will get a screen from Wiseman, come out to the wing, and get open for a 3. And if you're not open, just hold the ball, and the play goes into a pick and roll with Wiseman, so you can try and create a shot from that. So this was a play that I ran a lot last year, and I also put it in the top 10 best plays of the game last year just because it was fast, simple, and really consistent. And so far it still seems to be that way. And I also really like the fact that you get that pick and roll option if you don't get open, because if you use this, especially against real people, if you call this a couple times, they'll eventually start jumping at you. So once you catch the ball, they'll jump, but then it'll be hard for them to get through the pick. And especially if I'm using someone like Curry or Clay, even if you play MyTeam and you're using this with a good shooter with a good amount of badges, I like to do step backs into the corner coming off that screen, and it's actually a shot that you can make pretty consistently if you practice it enough. The next play is the quick 32 horns. You can call this for anybody that has 3-point priority and is designed to get you a 3 on the wing. So right here, I call it for Curry, and he's going to start in the corner, and Clay is going to have the ball at the top. Then you're going to pass it to Wiseman on the elbow, and then to Wiggins in the post. Then Curry will get a screen from Clay, Draymond, and Wiseman, come out to the wing and get open for a 3. Also, you don't have to give the ball to Wiggins in the post. You can just keep the ball with Wiseman at the elbow, and Curry still gets the screens from Clay and Draymond and goes out to the wing to get open for a 3. You can also get this action right here where Curry will fake like he's going to run through the screens, but he doesn't. He stops and goes baseline. Then Draymond will set a screen for Clay, and Clay will come out to the wing to get open for a 3. So this play is pretty good, and is a play that I've ran quite a bit and had a lot of success with, and this year seems to be more of the same, and you can expect a lot of really good results using this play. The next play is the punch 3 hammer. You can call this for anybody that has guard post up priority, and even though it's a post up, you can use it to get some corner 3s. So right here, I call it for Clay, but Wiggins is gonna be the one to get the shot. So Curry's gonna have the ball on the wing, and Clay is gonna be in the post. Then I pass the ball to Clay, and Draymond will set a screen for Wiggins, and Wiggins will go into the corner to get open for a 3. So this play is pretty simple, but it's still really effective. But this play would be way better if you make Klay Thompson your shooter, which you can do by using the favorite plays feature. And I'll do that at the end of the video because this play and the next 2 plays really benefit from having Klay as your shooter. So you want to use the favorite plays feature to assign the plays to him or Wiggins depending on the play. So I'll show you how to do that. But this play can also be really good in my team or my league. And you could call it for a guard that has a good post-up game, but you should also call it for a big man, especially if he has post playmaker, to give you a little bit of a better chance to make the shot. Also, when you're making that pass can be stolen, so be careful. And you also want to time it pretty well because defenders get over screens pretty effectively. So as soon as he starts moving, you want to pass the ball. So once he gets to the spot, the ball is pretty much there, and all he has to do is shoot, and the defender really doesn't have enough time to recover, because if you throw it too late, the defender can get back in the play and get a really good contest. The next play is the ISO 12 high. You can call this for anybody that has guard post up priority, and even though it's a post up play, you have 2 opportunities for 3-point shots. So right here, I call it for Clay, and he's going to start in the mid post, and Curry is going to have the ball on the wing. Then I'm going to pass it to Clay, and Wiggins will get a screen from both Draymond and Curry, come out to the wing and get open for a 3. And in this example, Curry gets the shot. So again, Clay is going to post up and Curry's going to have the ball on the wing. I'm going to pass it to Curry, and Wiggins will get the screen from Draymond, and Curry go out to the wing, but he's not open. So I hold the ball, and Curry gets the screen from Draymond and Wiseman and goes out to the corner and gets open for a 3. So this play is pretty good, and I used it a little bit last year, and even before that. Like, I think this play has been in a playbook for like years, like even when they had KD, and it's still a really good play. And I can see it being a lot more useful in my team because you're likely to have more shooters, plus you'll probably have a better post threat. And the last play is the fist 21 delay. You can call this for anybody that has pick and roll wing priority, and you can get a lot of layups as well as threes using this play. So right here, I call it for Wiggins, and he's going to start in the corner, and Curry's going to have the ball at the top. Then Wiggins is going to come up and set a screen, and you're going to dribble over towards the corner, and then Wiggins will get a screen from Draymond, go out to the opposite wing and get open for a three. So this is another one of my favorite plays, and it's a play that I used a lot last year, and I also put it in the top 10 best plays of the game. And even though it tells you to dribble towards the corner after you go through the screen, it's way better if you drive, because if you drive, you give yourself another scoring opportunity, especially if you have a pretty fast guard. And if he's athletic and is able to dunk, that's just a bonus. But even if he's not athletic, you can still get to the rim pretty consistently and get some layups. Plus, if you drive, there will be times where both of the defenders follow you and you can kick out for some easy threes. So as I said earlier, the punch 3 hammer, ISO 12 high, and fist 21 delay are good plays, but they'll be way better if you can have Klay Thompson as your shooter. And using the favorite plays feature is a way we can do that. So I just started up a game against the computer. I pause, I go to game plan and offensive settings. Then I go to play selection and remove a few of the plays there. And then I add the 3 plays. And then for the punch 3 hammer and ISO 12 high, I assign them to Andrew Wiggins, so that every time those plays run, Andrew Wiggins is going to be the one posting up and Klay Thompson is going to be the one running off the screens and shooting. And for the fist 21 delay, I assign that to Klay Thompson, so that he'll be the one setting the screen for Curry, as well as the one getting the screen from Draymond, going out to the 3-point line and getting a shot. So that's pretty much it for the plays. This playbook was my personal favorite last year, and it was one of the best 3 playbooks in the game, in my opinion. And it's still a really good playbook. Is it top 3 still? Maybe. But I know a lot of the next gen playbooks got updated because I went through a lot of them briefly, and there were a lot of new plays that I've never seen before. So I don't know how this playbook would compare to some of the updated ones. And I don't know if 2K are gonna update the playbooks throughout the year, because that's something they did in like 2K19, but they never really did that again. So we'll just have to see on that. And as always, I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.